Hello, hello, Dream Teamers. Shelly Willis and Holly Colbert with take two of What's Up Wednesday. Like we said, bear with us. We have some new software that we're playing around with. We have lots of screens going on, but what we're trying to do is be able to show you guys some great video tours of our Tuscany floor plan. So hopefully it's going to work. I think we're staying on, so that's good. Earlier, we only made it a few seconds, so I think we're going to be okay, Holly.
I hope so.
We have our traditional build floor plans and we have our craftsman style floor plans, and it sometimes confuses people. But again, we just have our traditional plan, and then we just introduced this craftsman style plan a few years back or so. So what we want to do is kind of try to show you guys the differences between the two floor plans. So we're going to today talk about the Tuscany and the Maplewood. The Maplewood is our traditional plan. The Tuscany is our craftsman style, and we're going to show you that they're very similar, but there's also some changes that you can make between the two floor plans. So let's try to see what we can.
I'm going to try and drive this bus. Bear with me,
You
folks.
got it, girl. You got it.
Okay, so bear with me. Okay, so when you're in, this is our traditional, let me see if you're able to see this.
Yeah, I think so. Maybe not. There we go.
Okay, so this is our traditional style Maplewood plan. And people will pull up, this is actually Shelly's display. So when they walk in, we're going to kind of walk you through what they see. And a lot of times people will walk in, see it, and it's not exactly what they want, but rather than talk to us and tell us, hey, I'd really like an open wall concept, or I really would prefer a big chunky island, or I'd rather have 4 bedrooms, you know, they're scared to say that they want to make modifications. Well, because we're not a big box builder, and all of our vendors that we work with are used to Shelly and I making quite a few changes to these plans. We've implemented some new concepts in the design aspect of the plan. So let's kind of walk you through this one. I'll let Shelly kind of give you a guided tour here.
So as you can see, this is the foyer of the Maplewood. And again, the Maplewood and the Tuscany are very similar, but you're gonna be surprised when you see them side by side, how different they can look. So here's your Maplewood foyer floor plan. And now Holly's gonna show you the Tuscany floor plan somewhere.
So this is the Maplewood.
Right.
Guys, bear with us. This is so new to us. Bear with us. I'm so sorry. I'm giggling, but it's hilarious. Okay. And then
why don't you go and show them if you're standing in the foyer of the Maplewood, Holly, what you would see. You could maybe, if you can't get the Tuscany.
So we're in the foyer of the Maplewood.
And that is looking onto the living room. And as you can see, that full wall there, Holly's got the mouse going. That is a full wall that we are in the next photo that we're going to show you is easily to come out and make an open concept floor plan. This is a beautiful layout. However, more and more buyers are wanting that open concept floor plan. And so we came up with the open concept on the Tuscany. And again, it's going to look like a totally different house, but it is, I promise you, it is the same house. So
sorry, I'm jumping through. Nobody get car sick.
Oh, there it was.
Okay, so that's the exterior. Where is the foyer?
Oh, it was just there. There's
the foyer. Sorry, y'all.
So you can see it's very, very similar.
I don't know how to keep these side by side, you guys, so my apologies. But this is the foyer of the Maplewood, and then the foyer of the Tuscany is identical. So realistically, there's no difference in the two, if you can see the side by side here. But when you walk in, like Shelly was saying with that closed wall concept here, what we decided to do on this floor plan was to modify it a little bit and open that wall up. So
there you go. You see that wall. Wow. That wall's gone. So now you have an open concept. If you're in the living or in the kitchen cooking dinner and you have guests over in the living room area, you guys can all have conversation and be able to hang out together. But not everybody wants that. Not everybody wants that. And that's perfectly fine. That's why we have the two different plans. Now, the difference is, again, on this plan, on this, the Tuscany side, we have the atrium, which is absolutely gorgeous. You have that full wall of windows going down the back. And on the Maplewood, we did not do the atrium. You do get a little bit of extra living space with the Maplewood without putting that atrium in there. So again, it's preference. If you know what your preferences be, what you like. So,
and some people like the walkout. So if you can see down here, I don't know if you can see behind this little coffee table here, but you can see the 3 additional windows and the glass door where you walk out. Some people are grossly opposed to a walkout, but they love the idea of a window wall. So they take this concept just like in Shelly's display, but you can still open this wall up and just have a regular staircase leading to the lower level, which is a great place to put the Christmas tree.
It is a great spot. Everybody says that. They're like, oh my gosh, it's a great spot for the tree. I'm like, yeah, it is.
It really is.
And there's other things, you know, I've seen other ideas of what to use with that space. So we can help you with that if the open wall concept is not something that is for you.
Absolutely. I'm going to kind of walk you through a little bit more. Here's your staircase leading to the lower level. It goes down to a landing and then further down to the basement. So when you purchase this plan, you're actually going to be purchasing it and it appears finished from upstairs. So most people are like, oh gosh, I don't have the money to finish the lower level. You don't have to have it right away, because what we're going to do is we're going to finish that space off, put a door leading to the unfinished part of the lower level. So you have the appearance of a finished lower level from first glance, and then you can take your time finishing that lower level at your convenience. So one of the things that our buyers like the most about building with Cannon is the fact that everybody has a hot button, the reason that they're moving, something that they want. And we've got several of these floor plans under construction right now. And if you walked through any of them, no two are alike.
Yeah, and you can see just the differences there. We have a stone fireplace versus a marble gas fireplace. Both of them are gas, but you know, just customize it to what your style and fits your decor.
Absolutely. And a lot of people also think once we open this wall up here into the dining area, that you're actually going to lose square footage. You don't. Or gain square footage. You don't. It just appears larger, because as you can see, this header wall here at the top is still visible. Even when you do the open concept, you can see let me jump back here a time or two. See this header wall? It's the exact header wall that you have here. The only difference is we've completely opened it up. So in this floor plan, the open Tuscany atrium, not only did we vault the ceiling, but we put in a inverted vault here in the back, which gave you more window options. Some people love it, some people hate it. So, you know, there are different things that you can do to kind of build your plan up to make it personal to your needs, wants, and desires. But let me jump into this kitchen. So this kitchen concept here is nice and open, 9-foot ceilings. We staggered the cabinets and put this big, beautiful butterfly island in. So it's completely open into that great room. So over here, you can't see into that living room area, but the kitchen is still huge. Let me jump into that kitchen view. So here's the kitchen in the other floor plan. And you still have great counter space, great usable workspace. The only difference is this wall is kind of obscuring your view to the great room. So if you like more of a private kitchen area where you can, throw down in the kitchen and make a mess, you can. Or if you want more of an open, entertaining concept, you'll want to go with that open wall. Yeah. So at first glance, when you walk into these plans, don't feel like that is it's blueprint or bust. You can actually make modifications to make that floor plan personal to what your family's needs and desires are. Absolutely. And that's one of the biggest things that Cannon does that everybody, our buyers love. They give us feedback that they love that they were able to kind of personalize it to suit their needs.
I have so many times when people walk in my display and I explain to them what we can do there with open that wall. They say, really? You can do that? Like, yeah, we can do just about anything. So I love when I'm there, when buyers walk in that maybe want an open concept, so I can explain to them, catch them so they know that we can, make that an open wall.
Kind of jump back over here and show you just how different just moving that wall means. Shelly has 9-foot ceilings in her display. She has a vault in her display. The only difference here is there is the open wall concept with the butterfly island and the inverted vault. I mean, that is literally the only difference structurally that we've put in here is just opening that wall. Hall bath, that next to this hall bath. I mean, it is almost identical. See?
Yeah, very, very minor changes. Cabinet color, maybe that's about it.
Here's the master suite. You have options of different bathroom packages, but with this Tuscany and or Maplewood, you get the his and hers vanity, the soaking tub, separate tub and shower, the private water closet area over here. Same concept with this one. Open his and hers vanities and a nice soaking tub.
I used to see the difference. Like, it's just amazing what different color cabinets and lighting. It just changes it up.
People sometimes think they're different plans.
Yeah, I know.
Like, no,
it's the same way.
Look at that closet. Hello. So
laundry room, walk in. You still keep the walk-in closet.
Big Costco closet here, right?
Yeah, right. Stock up for days.
That's right.
Weeks, years.
Well, I know that's a lot to throw at you guys. So we appreciate you kind of walking through this with us because this is our first time using this software. So
yeah, we'll get better. We promise.
We will. I don't know how to jump from screen to screen. So thanks for bearing with us. Sorry if we made you car sick.
Come back next week, please. We'll be better. We'll practice all week. So
you got it. If you guys have any questions, drop us an email. If there's another floor plan that you'd like to see, we're happy to do this again, only with more practice. So just drop us a line, let us know, and we will be happy to bring it to you next time.
Take care, guys. Have a good week.
Bye.